What is up, 90-day blitzers? It's Aaron Parker. This is actually our first ever live video inside of our brand new 90-day blitz Facebook group. I am so fired up to be here today to bring to you a very, very special guest who really needs no introduction, but I'll give him a little one. And that is Mr. Todd Falcone. How are you doing, sir?
What's up, brother man? How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. I am so excited that you took the time to be here with us today. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, stop what you're doing, hit like, drop a comment, let us know who's here. And really quick, just to set the stage, I want to make sure everyone knows right off the bat that this is a public video. You can invite anyone. You can share this anywhere. You can tag people in the comments. Anybody and everybody will be able to see this video. So that's exciting. However, there's a disclaimer. This is not going to be for everybody. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to be down and dirty because the people who are here watching this training flat out are ready to do whatever it takes. So I'm talking to you. This is you listening. You want to do whatever it takes. You want to get results, and you're done making excuses. You're going to break through your fears, and you're ready to crush it with your MDC business. So if that's you, stick around. If it's not, then this training is not for you. All right. If you know anybody who fits that criteria, people on your team, anyone else in the company, again, this is public. You can share this. You can tag them. Get the word out there. We've got over 100 people watching live. I know we'll have hundreds, possibly thousands watching the replay. I want to encourage everyone to stop what you're doing, eliminate distractions, get focused with us for the next however long this is going to be. This is the first time I've ever had the privilege to kind of hot seat interview Todd and have him share really what it takes to be successful in network marketing. So this is a really big deal. All of you should know who Todd is because, one of the greatest network marketing books of all time is The Fearless Networking. And guess what? All of you get this in your MDC kit. I love this book. It's simple. It works. If you haven't read this, make sure you read it. It's amazing. So, Todd, are you ready, sir?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Whoa! All right. So with that being said, we're just gonna dive right in. So Todd, you've kind of got the stage set here for the group of people that are here. We're all MDC affiliates from all different levels of experience. The one thing that everyone who's watching this has in common is they're hungry. So if you're hungry, drop a comment, let Todd see who's hungry, and you are ready to put in the work, eliminate excuses, do whatever it takes to get results in your business, regardless if you've had any success up until now. So with that being said, Todd, I want to turn it over to you and have you just fire away and give everybody some tips on what they can do to make that happen.
All right. What's up? Well, first of all, so cool to be on this training with you. I've watched your entire journey, dude. Like seriously, I remember the first time we met and you got my sticker from way back in the day at the first event we met in Vegas. And I'm to see where you're at, I'm so proud of you, man. It's just such a cool thing to see where you and Kathy have come and gone to. And well, there's the sticker.
Guys, this is where it began. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like half the size that I am now. Todd, you look exactly the same. But this is the journey, guys. This was 2012. And at this point, I was working 2 jobs. I was struggling. I was broke. I'm at an event. I meet Todd for the first time. I'm blown away. And I've been learning from Todd ever since. So this is a true story.
Yeah, man. I'm just, I know you found your home. You guys have absolutely crushed it over there. And I'm just excited to see it. I love it when people, they come into the business and, there's no question you've got a hunger. And you mentioned that just a moment ago. And I think that's an important thing. And people that are hungry, that are truly hungry, they come out fighting. Right. And like, for example, if I was in the field today and somebody wanted to get my attention, there's 3 requirements. You got to be hungry, you need to be coachable, and you need to initiate. And that's what gets my attention. People say that they want to make money and they want to be successful, but then they don't back it up with action. I don't care if you don't know what you're doing. I don't care if you're scared. I don't care if you haven't ever done anything like this. But if you initiate and you are willing to follow directions and you're willing to follow a process or system and you're willing to get after it, that's something that would get my attention. I know when I first got started, like, literally 30 years ago, over 30 years ago. Now, in fact, August 29th of this last year was my 30th year anniversary of network marketing. And I was hungry, man, and I wanted to be successful. And from the moment that I signed up in that business, I took action. Maybe it was ineffective action. Fine, I'll admit that. Maybe I didn't get results right out of the chute. That's a fact. I was frustrated many days because I thought it should happen for me in a particular time frame, and it hadn't yet. But I also think for all of you, I know this is you're in this blitz, this 90-day blitz, this massive action, massive prospecting mission, which is really just a tiny little snapshot, by the way. Aaron's done a number of my different A teams, which is a 90-day accountability program, and I'm so glad that you're taking the ball and running this with that kind of an idea with your team. This is such a tiny little snapshot, right? I mean, it's so small, right? 90 days. And here's the thing: if you can take action for a day, like if you can prospect a few people in a day, then you can prospect a ton of people in a day. If you can do one, you can do 20. Now, look, I'm not saying that every single day you're going to go out and blow out and talk to 50, 60, 80, 100 people, but if you can initiate, if you can take any action, then you can take mega action. You can take huge action. And there's something really powerful about taking massive action. I mean, again, like I said, if you can take any action, you can take massive action. The only thing that you're going to be fighting is your time limitations, right? Now, of course, I mean, you're going to be fighting these limitations in here, the mind limitations, which are really the things other than time. Like, what gets in your way? That's something I would write down. Am I getting in my own way? That you have a schedule, for example. Many of you might be part-time. You're new to this business. You're just learning. You're just starting. I started part-time. Most network marketers start part-time. My suggestion would be, especially since you're part of this 90-day blitz and you've made the decision that you want to go big, is that you look at your schedule and you look at what's negotiable and what's not negotiable. What can I give up in my current schedule? I mean, people are pretty routine. Like I was telling Aaron right before we got on here, like I'm